So in this video, I'm going to talk about why men need to learn and practice letting women come to them at their own pace. Women are emotional creatures. I need you to understand this right up front, and this will give you a reason why you want to watch the rest of this video. When you as a man start pursuing and chasing women, because women act based on how they feel, if you're constantly in this girl's face, you're constantly like pressuring her, trying to see her, trying to ask her out, or even just talking to her, she's gonna start feeling like overwhelmed. If you've ever been with a girl and you guys have hung out like consecutively 2 days in a row or 3 days in a row, you're gonna notice the woman will naturally start pulling away from you. All women do this. It is because they feel overwhelmed. They feel like you're too involved into their life, and women are like cats where they like having a lot of personal space. If you don't chase women and you let the woman come to you, if she's choosing you, she can't be getting rid of you. And not only that, if a woman's choosing to come to you on her own terms, she's going to feel safe being around you. And as a man, your job is to be a woman's like rock, a mountain. Feminine energy is chaos, but you as a man, if you're her rock, her mountain, rain or shine, if she's coming to you and you're still there no matter what happens, she's gonna feel safe. Unfortunately, this is something that I had to learn the hard way. Before I knew about this, I was that guy that, that would constantly like text girls and like I would chase them without even knowing it. But when I understood what I'm gonna tell you in this video, it makes understanding and dealing with women so much easier. If you understand anything about attachment styles, if you've ever dated an avoidant individual just like I have, this is so beneficial to keeping someone in your life like that. Because avoidant individuals, they are wonderful people, but they've been hurt in the past. And remember I said that women want to feel safe. These types of people especially need to feel safe, and they want to feel in control. So if you let them come to you, you won't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead in the video. I got a couple key points that I want to talk about, and then I'm going to give you some practical tips on how you can practice letting women come to you. Number one is going to be that if you start pursuing the woman as a man, you're basically killing attraction. This is going to signal low value, neediness, and desperation. Women want a man that they think can get other women. And if you're constantly blowing this girl's phone up, constantly texting her, asking her to hang out, looking for her attention and validation all the time, she is going to think that you are a guy that likely does not have other women in your life. Even if you do, even if you are texting like 4 different girls, but you're constantly texting these women all of the time, like if she texts you, you immediately text her back. Or sometimes if you text her and then you don't hear from her, you'll text her again, and then you'll text her again until she replies. That's signaling low value. You are literally a man that in her eyes has nothing else going on, and women don't want a man that is literally like pedestalizing the woman. Because if you're double texting and triple texting and chasing her, that is what you are doing, whether you are aware of that or not. Women do not want to be pedestalized. Women want to be an asset in your life. They want to follow you as a man. The man needs to be the leader. Second point right here, women value what they work for. Effort increases their perceived value. You're a busy man. You need to be focusing on your mission, your purpose, your passion, your hobbies, your goals. That is what a traditional man is supposed to do. I grew up without a dad, so I had to learn this shit the hard way. That's why I'm filming you this video, because I never fucking did this. And when I learned how to do it, it makes dealing with women so much easier and so much better. You're gonna notice that you will likely start having more sex with women if you follow what it is that I'm telling you. So this is a psychological principle for both men and women. If someone has to work to get something, we are going to hang on to it more. So for example, if I'm working to build a YouTube channel and I spend years building this, I'm going to want to hang on to this YouTube channel because I've invested so much time and energy into it. If a woman has to work and invest time and energy and emotions into you, the man, because she's investing stuff, it's a psychological principle that she's going to keep working to get it. We don't want to lose something that we've invested effort in. Next one, demonstrates high value and confidence. This is going to show that you as a man, you have standards and options. Remember what I just said at the beginning of this video. If you're constantly chasing the woman, she's going to think that you are a man that likely does not do well with other women. Even if this is the only girl that you're talking to. If you're in a relationship with this girl and that's the only girl you're talking to, if she texts you and then like an hour goes by and then you text her back, you're coming off as a high value man that's busy. You're not sitting around waiting for her to text you. My phone is usually with me all of the time. If I get a text message, I'm likely going to see it. However, if I'm in the middle of doing something like I am right now, I am filming a YouTube video, I'm working, I am not going to pick up my phone and text this person back. You are going to wait until I get done with either filming this video or filming and then editing or doing whatever the fuck else I want to do. I will get to you when I get to you. That is me coming off as a high value man. You could be like in high school and technically a low valued man that has nothing going on. Like if this girl texts you and then like 30 minutes or an hour goes by or 2 hours go by, even if you don't have much going on, she's going to think that you're busy doing something because you're not responding back to her immediately. If you are in a position where you do respond to a girl immediately, that's not necessarily the end of the world. That's fine. Because like I said, my phone's with me all the time. Everybody has their phone on them all the time. So if you do respond to a girl immediately or within like a couple minutes, just send her one message and then that's it. Do not double text. Do not ever double text a girl. Dating is like tennis. If you send a text message, the ball's in her court. Now you need to wait until she hits it back. Next point right here is they're less likely to play games, especially when it comes time to like meeting a new woman. Okay, I say dating is a numbers game, and that's because it is. You can ask out 100 different girls, and I don't care how attractive you are, I could guarantee you that like 95 of those girls are gonna reject you. A lot of women will give you their phone number and then ignore you or decline to hang out with you then, because it's just easier for them to reject you when you're not in front of them, okay? Because women don't want to hurt your feelings. If a woman has to work to get your attention, so let's say that she did agree to go on a date with you guys, and you guys went on a date, and she fucking loved it, she had a blast, she wants to see you again. Well, if you guys go on a date, and then 4 days go by or 5 days go by, and then you ask her out again, or if 4 days go by, and then she texts you first, if she reaches out first, assume she wants to see you. And so in this case right here, if the girl couldn't wait until you texted her again, which could be like 4 or 5 days later, she's investing into trying to talk to you. If she reaches out to you first, assume she wants to see you, she's not going to want to flake or fucking ghost you because the girl is now chasing and pursuing you. We all want to get to that point. And this usually happens after, I would, depending on the girl, I would say around like the second date. Once the girl's emotions are engaged, that's when the girl's going to start chasing and pursuing you naturally. If you weren't aware of that, now you are. Watch, after about your second or third date, assuming you're doing everything right, you're going to notice that if you're asking this girl out once a week, like I teach, you're going to notice that through the second or third date, that girl is going to start texting you before you reach out to her. That's because she is now, her emotions are now engaged. So let's get into the practical tips on how you can do this. These are so simple. I'll just get straight to it. So number one, be busy and productive. So right now I am focusing on coaching right here for men. I'm filming YouTube videos so I can post them online because this is an organic way for me to get traffic to my sales pages so that way I can, work with people on one-on-one environments and coaching. This is me being productive right now. Now, if I wasn't working at the moment, a way that I can be busy is I'm doing laundry. I can go and wash my bed sheets. I could go put my stuff in the dryer. I could clean my house. I can go and clean my car. I'm doing something. That's the whole point of this. I'm not sitting here waiting for a fucking girl to text me so I can immediately text her back. If you're in high school or you're like a young man that doesn't have a lot going on, fine. Like if you don't work for yourself like I do, go fucking find something to do. Go to the gym. Go for a run. Go to the park. Walk your dog. Walk your cat if you have a cat. I used to live with 5 of them. You can walk cats. Don't go clean your car or go ride a bike around, man. Go do something. Be busy. Practical tip number 2, do not over text or over communicate. Okay? That is so important that you listen to what I just said. I said dating is like a game of tennis. If you text a girl, you need to wait. It could take a minute. It could take an hour. It could take a day. In some cases, I've waited a whole fucking week before a girl reached out to me. If you send a girl a text message, or if you tell a girl to text you first, you need to fucking wait until she does it. If you hit the ball in her court, you have to wait, okay? Do not double text a girl. Do not triple text a girl. Do not text a girl and then call her wondering where she's at. If a girl tells you that she doesn't know when she can hang out and then you tell her to let you know when she figures out her schedule, do not text her a couple days later saying, hey, did you figure it out? You need to fucking wait. Next point, set boundaries and be willing to walk away. So for example, if you tell a girl to let you know when she can hang out and she hits you back with, oh, I'm not sure, I have to check my schedule, I got a busy week. Women who like you make things easy. You are now dealing with a girl that is on the fence of wanting to hang out with you. The boundary here is we only want to be with somebody that wants to be with us. So this girl right now is hesitating to give you her schedule. If a girl likes you, she will give you her schedule, because women for the most part do not have a lot going on. We only want to be with the girl that wants to be with us. Okay, you're never going to talk to this girl again until she reaches out to you. That is the boundary. I want to see you, and you're telling me you don't know when you can see me. You know what? That's fine. If you don't want to see me, I'm not going to pursue you anymore. Get back to me when you know your schedule. That's the boundary. You're cutting her off. You are not chasing someone that doesn't want to be with you. All right, so I found a way to turn that into a boundary. Okay, that's more of like self-respect instead of maybe setting a boundary, but I hope you got the point. Next one, guys, show willingness to lose her if she doesn't put in effort. For example, if you go on like 2 or 3 dates with a girl and you're noticing that you always have to be the one to reach out to this girl first to set a date, that is not normal behavior. I just told you, when a woman's emotions are engaged, she will start reaching out to you first. Women are just naturally designed to do that. Over time, if you find yourself constantly having to ask this girl to hang out, I'll be honest with you, man, I would sit there and think about that. Why is this one way? Why are you the one that has to reach out to the girl and then ask her out? Why is it not both ways? Why is she not asking you out? I can tell you from experience, man, when a girl likes you, she will fucking text you. And if a girl texts you, assume she wants to see you. So if she's not texting you first, and you always have to be the one to text her, I would walk away from that girl and I would go find a different one. If this is something you're dealing with right now, I promise you, when a girl likes you, she will start texting you first. And then you can ask her out, and then she'll say something like, I'm free whenever. That's just how it works, man. So if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And listen, man, if you're a guy right now that's trying to get better at pickup, dating, and relationships, I just came out with a new 17-page cheat sheet that is designed to be looked at when you're in a situation with a girl and you do not want to mess it up. You can pick it up for $13.99, link in the description. You can also get my book on dating and relationships for free. You just need your name and email. I'm also running a 50% off special on my one-on-one coaching. So links for all of these are going to be in the description. With that being said, guys, hey, if you like this video, you're going to like this one right here. Go ahead and click on that if you want to hang out and learn more from me, man. With that being said, guys, hey, see you in the next one.